kale in my smoothie, green going with the flow. Fruit slices popping colors like a rainbow. Grape escape, clementine, vitamin payload. Veggie light, keep me right, every meal a delight. Broccoli, bean, rockin', call that tree of life.
Okay, boom. All right, so let me feed you Fridays. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let me get my bam. So I got a couple juices here, right? Well, I mean, I got some got a lot of fruits and veggies here. So I'm gonna be making two juices, right? Two juices. So I got the cucumbers. Right? Boom, cucumbers. So the two juices is we're gonna do, this is for a little power up juice that we're gonna make, right? It's gonna be a little power up juice. So we got the blackberries, the blueberries, the strawberries, and then I got my, for the antioxidants, also the blackberries and the blueberries is antioxidant. But I got the lemon and the limes. So we're gonna put the lemons, the limes, the blackberries, the blueberries, and the strawberries. That's gonna be one juice, right? And I might add some, I think I had another lemon around here. I might, cause I gotta get some more lemons. So we're also, and then this juice here, this is for mucus, right? So if you got the mucus in the lungs, right? So we got the cucumbers, the green apples, and the celery. And what's crazy is when you juice celery, you don't know how much sodium, how much salt is in celery. So like once you start juicing, you could really taste everything that is actually in your fruits and vegetables. You could really get down to the profound ingredients that are already naturally in your vegetables and your fruits. And because we eat so much processed food, we don't really know what anything naturally tastes like. So once you find out how much salt is in celery, you can actually start building a concept to where you use celery to actually add salt to your dishes. You see what I'm saying? Once you actually know what is producing these natural ingredients, right? So, and then it's all about the filtering process too with your juices. Because when you see a lot of people juicing, a lot of times they have that foamy goo that be at the top, right? And they're not filtering it enough. So when your juice starts to settle, it doesn't actually look, it doesn't look as clear as the juices that you buy out the store. So what we want to do is, what people don't understand when they're trying to do vegan and juicing and stuff like that, a lot of the way we eat is by sight. So if it's not pleasing to the eyes, it's not going to be pleasing to the body, right? So these colors and everything, these colors actually start giving you a good vibration. So that's another thing. Like when you see these greens, when you see greens and stuff like that, you actually get a good feeling versus when you're going into other stuff, right? So with my juices, I filter them a lot. Once I juice them, everything, my NutriBullet is going to get out all the pulp. It's going to separate the pulp from the juice in whatever I put in there. But then I also am going to filter it a few times before I actually bottle it up. I'm going to filter it a few times just to get all that extra little stuff up out of there. So when the juice actually starts to settle in the refrigerator, it still looks like a clear, it looks like something that came out the store. You know what I'm saying? You don't get all that extra. And then there's other stuff, there's other things there's other ways you can use that extra and all that, but we're not doing that today. We're just gonna make some good juices. We got the green juice, which is gonna take care of the mucus in the body, and then we got the power up juice that gives you some energy as well. Because you gotta have juices for different things. You might want to start your morning and get that all up out your system, and then as you make your bowel movements before you actually start moving about the day, you'll be good to go before you leave the house, because you can get this up in your system right before you make your first bowel movement of the day, and you have all this help you clean you out, and then you can have this on the way out the door just to kind of power you up. You know what I'm saying? And then take couple light snacks and stuff to work and stuff like that. And then you can also deal with salads too, right? So with the salad, so I had already, so this is like, I got a salad, right? This is like a power salad, right? This is all the greens. Let me get this out the way, because in this bag here, this is for the teas. So I got hibiscus, I got cinnamon, I got ginger, I got lemon, I got lime, and that's for the tea. So I'm gonna make a natural tea as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's just when you know, when the sinuses and all that, or you just feeling a little under the weather, you got tea too. So you wanna have something to kind of cleanse you out. You wanna have something for the sinuses. You wanna have something for the rest of the body to get powered up. And then you got something to snack on too. You know, so I have, let me get the right joint. So this one has like chard, this has kale, this has parsley, this has tomatoes, red onions, it has radish, it has Brussels sprouts, and I cooked the Brussels sprouts. I broiled the Brussels sprouts. It's got peppers in it. It's got red peppers, green peppers, but they're sweet peppers. You know what I'm saying? So this is like my power up salad. And then again, if you see the color, if you look at the color is pleasing to the eye. You got them greens, all these bright, vivid colors, and that also affects your body too. It affects the way you feel. So your food also has to look good, you know, if you want to look good. So your food you should look like the food should look like you. Your food should look good, and in turn, your food will make you look good. So this is throughout the day to kind of keep the cravings down. If you are a 420 head, you know what I'm saying, you got to have some snacks on deck, or you'll get caught up in that fast food process system while you out and about in the streets. So you got to stay strapped, just like in the streets. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So that it's a war on your body too. So you got to go to war with the body. So I'm gonna put this over here, right? All right, so boom, you know what I'm saying? Got the apples, got to remove all these stickers and stuff like that. Get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get all this stuff out the way. You know, when they come in the bag, the apples don't have the stickers on them, so we ain't got to worry about that. So we're gonna start with the green juice. That's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna get the green juice popping. Let me get some of this stuff out the way. You get the green juice popping. I'm gonna rinse this real quick. You know what I mean? We're putting this whole thing in there. Whole thing in there. Rinse these two. Whole thing in here. That's how we're doing. So we're gonna get these right. Ain't too much you need to do when you got the NutriBullet. We're gonna keep all this in there. All this is going in there. We ain't gonna waste too much. All that's going up in there. All that's going up in there. Now your apples, you know what I'm saying? Get the little stem up out of there. That's Cookie back there. That's Cookie back there. She wanna get up out the cage. I mean, cut these in fours. Ain't got to worry about it. Some of them have a stem in there. And you could really, with apples, you could really leave these in here. You don't even have to cut that out, because that's nutrients too. When I was young, my boy Jamar, every time he ate an apple, he eat the whole thing except for the stem. And he would always be like, he was real athletic. He always be like, nah, you gotta eat the whole thing, bro. Stem, core and all, because that's good. That's where the nutrients at. Now, I don't know how true that was at the time. But my man was athletic and he was pretty strong. So, you know, listen to your strong friends. You know what I mean? All right, so yeah, we cutting these apples on fours. I ain't gonna put too many. And then the apples, that give you some of that sweetness too. But I like green apples. You can use whatever apples you want. I just like green apples. And then again, it's color code too. So, you know what I mean? The green, you know, it's color code. It's like you're coating your body. You know what I'm saying? That green is a go. You feel me? Green is a go. If it's green, it's a go. You know? If it's green, it's a go, man. Yeah, we just gonna cut these in threes. You know? Now the NutriBullet, it's got 3 different speeds. So even if it's something that's pretty tough to break down, it's got a speed for that. You know what I mean? So, boom, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, right quick. It don't take much. And we're gonna get this thing popping. It's about to get loud, so bear with me. Check it out. Put that back on. Plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Boom. I leave mine open. I leave the spout open because a lot of times it'll keep the juice clogged up in here when you juicing a lot. So I leave it open. I know y'all see on the Instagram and people doing stuff like that where they actually don't leave. They leave it actually closed, and then they release the juice. But I don't know. That might be capped just depending on what machine you're using. But with this one, I leave it open. So as I'm juicing, it's separating the pulp and it's putting the juice into my cup. You know what I mean? And everything works fine like that. I tried to do it the little TV way. Doesn't work because then I got to separate it myself. So the NutriBullet, leave your spout open so it'll be able to just separate the juice and everything immediately, and then you get the filtering. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to make this green juice. This is the juice to start the day, right? Let's do it. We're going to go low. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Let that drain out. Close the spout. Drop it off. I ain't even gonna filter it right now. We just gonna drop it off. Yeah, we just gonna drop it off now. Now we're gonna get these apples going. As a matter of fact, let's go with the celery. Put it all in there, leaves and all. You're getting all the nutrients. Get it all up in there. Boom. Close the spout. Drop it off. Let me go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's get these apples. I'm gonna take a couple of these limes. These limes is going in there. We're gonna take a couple of these limes too. Limes. And then you're probably wondering, do we keep the peel? I peel them. I cut them. I cut the limes. You know, I hit them with a little, You know what I mean? I just cut the skin off. That's just what I do. Get a couple of them in there because I want all juice. Because sometimes the line will give you a little bit of that rind, you know what I mean? And that sometimes can make your juices unpleasant to the taste. It always has that little, you do there's no super specific way. There's 100 different ways to be healthy, and everybody has an idea of what's healthy and how the perfect way to do it. Man, just do it how you want to do it. Just as long as you get it up in your system. You know what I'm saying? Do it how you want to do it and get it in your system. Because again, anything is better than just consuming the processed food all day, right? This lime up in there. Green. Boom. Power up right there. Now we got to filter. Now we got to filter the joint. Okay, so for people online, check it out. See, we're gonna filter this bad boy. Check it out. Boom. See that? Now we're gonna filter it. Boom. You know? You see that? See all that in there? We're gonna wash that out. Wash that out. Boom. And every time you filter, rinse out the last one. Leak through, you know. And we just want the juice. We don't want the extra. Boom, as you can see too. And then the more, every time you filter, you start to see it look clearer and clearer. Now, how you could really get gangster with the filtering is you get a cheesecloth. Right, you get a cheesecloth, and then you really just gonna get the juice. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is natural, so it's all good because you eat whole vegetables and everything anyway. So, boom. Now, boom. Bottle that bad boy up. Excuse me. Okay. Check it out. Boom. Looking like some Hulk juice. You know what I mean? I be feeling like the Hulk. I'm gonna show you how it looks too. Boom. Boom. Look at that there. See what I'm saying? See? That's how it should look. All right, that's how it should look. And for my camera too. See? Look at that. You know? Boom. Now, so now what we're gonna do is, so now we got the green juice, right? We got the green juice ready. We're gonna get the power up juice ready. So we're gonna pause the tape and we're gonna come back. I'm gonna clean up your juicer. Clean your juicer, fam. Clean your juicer when you switching juices. So I'm gonna clean up the juicer real quick, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the power up juice. So you got your morning started off right with that hawk juice, you know what I'm saying? Get the body all cleaned out, get the proper nutrients in it, get it ready to go for the day, and clean it out from everything from the night before. And then once we clean the body out, then you got your power up juice to replenish the body. So we're gonna clean it out in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Get you a little something to eat, get you know what I'm saying, get your power salad, get that working, and then get your juice. And then listen, you should be good, right? So this way. Strawberries, you're getting the tops up off of there. I could just rip it off the little leaf, but we're just gonna I just say it works simultaneously. So you can't have one without the other. So if you're still eating the same and you're working out, you're not doing anything. If you're not cutting your meals at a certain time, if you're eating late, going to sleep late, waking up late, you know what I'm saying? You're really not doing nothing. It's like every time you take one step forward, you're taking one step back. So if you're still, so you have to change the process. You have to change the process that actually made your body get to where you didn't like it. Do make a mess though. Do make a mess though. Now with the berries, because there's so many of them, I just use my hand because it gets annoying trying to keep using this part right here. And I want to get them all in there. I don't want to drop nothing on the floor. So I just use my hand to cover it. Getting them all up in there. See that juice coming up out of there. Because they so soft, they really just juice themselves. You ain't got to press them down. Maybe at the end just to get the whatever, but it's so soft. You ain't got to do much. You shut it off, let it kind of finalize like that. And we are going to put, and then we're going to add these. We're going to add these limes and lemons. Get some more of that up in there. We're going to drop this off. We're going to close that up and drop this off like so. Check us out. Matter of fact, probably should filter it right now. So we're going to drop it off like so. And drop that thing off, let that filter out like that. Let that filter out like that, all right? Boom. Now we're gonna get these lemons and these limes up in there. Got to put that in there. Cutting too much of the meat. Of this bad boy. Same thing with the lemon. I think I want one more lemon though. I have to get some more lemons for my tea. Yeah. We just cutting the skin off. You know what I mean? Cutting the rind. And boom, we're gonna add this to it. Rinse real quick. Get that unwanted pulp up out of there. Close that, and then that lemon juice got some more of that berry juice up out of there too. So boom, we good on that. Rinse. Okay, now filter. While that's filtering, rinse. So, let that filter, rinse. Rinse. Filter again. It should be the last time right here. You shouldn't have to do no more. Rinse. All right. Let me come on this side. All right, the green juice. And boom. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. Check it. That's what I'm saying? That's how it should look. You know what I mean? That's what it's looking like. Get right. Okay. Get your greens. Get your power up. Bing. Right? And see if you want to get a little fancy. Right? For the green joint. Get a little fancy. Let me show you. Green joint. Add a little little cayenne pepper. You know what I mean? A little cayenne pepper on top. You know what I mean? A little touch. Just a little wake up. And that's it. It's just, wait. That's all you need. So, let me feed you Fridays. Y'all know what it is. You got your juice to start the day, your green juice, or you got your cucumbers, your green apples, your celery up in there with a little dash of cayenne on the top just to give you a little spark. You know what I mean? This will clean you out. You start your day with this. You know what I'm saying? Get your bowel movements going, get the body cleaned out, and then you replenish the body. Boom. And you got the power, you got your power fruits, you know what I'm saying? You got your strawberries, your blackberries, your blueberries, you know what I'm saying? Boom, and that'll fill you right back up, you know what I mean? And then if you got your fruits, and then like I said, got the salad as well, so you know what I'm saying? You can also have your juices with your salad, so you don't have to just drink water because this is true hydration. This is way better hydration than just having water. Water is good, but water that they're serving us doesn't necessarily have all of this good stuff in it. So if you want to do an alternative to water, you can get a lot of watermelons and you juice your watermelons with your berries, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of water in watermelon. That's why they call it watermelon. There's a lot of water in there and that can hydrate you. That's one of the best hydrations next to just having water if you don't got anything else. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, throughout the day, you could do your watermelon juice and you'll be just fine. You ain't got to run to the bathroom 100 times. But when you're dealing with these bad boys are gonna clean your system out. You know what I'm saying? But if you just need to hydrate, Get you a little bit of watermelon juice that, and you can probably add some berries to that just to boost, to give you a little boost throughout the day. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. Let me feed you Friday. Boom. You know what I mean? Health is wealth. Let me feed you. Peace.
Oh, kale in my smoothie, green going with the flow. Fruit slices popping colors like a rainbow. Grape escape, clementine, vitamin payload. Veggie like, keep you right, every meal a delight. Broccoli, bean, back and call it tree of life.